Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math, and today we're learning about solving systems of three equations with elimination.
Minute Math, when you need help you use Minute Math.
We're given this problem right here. Negative x minus 5y plus z equals 17. Negative 5x minus 5y plus 5z equals 5. 2x plus 5y minus 3z equals a negative 10. And we need to solve this by elimination. So where can we go from here? Well, we try to find two equations that when we add them together, we can eliminate a variable. So if I look at my first equation and my last equation, let's rewrite that here. Negative x minus 5y plus a z equals 17. And then 2x plus 5y minus 3z equals a negative 10. I'm going to add these two equations together and, well, some variable will be eliminated. That variable is the y. You can see negative 5y plus 5y eliminates, and that cancels out to get 0. So let's add the other parts. Negative x plus 2x is a positive 1x. Z plus a negative 3z is a minus a 2z. And 17 plus a negative 10 is a positive 7. But right now, we still have an equation with two variables. So we have to do elimination again. Well, let's go find two equations that we can eliminate. Let's go with, what do I have here? We see the second equation and the third equation here. Again, we'll eliminate the y value, right? We see the negative 5y and plus 5y. So let's rewrite that here. Negative 5x minus 5y plus 5z equals 5. And 2x plus 5y minus 3z equals a negative 10. And now we want to add these two equations together. Again, the y's will cancel. Negative 5x plus 2x is a negative 3x. And 5z plus a negative 3z is a positive 2z. 5 plus a negative 10 is a negative 5. So look, now we have two equations. X minus 2z equals 7, and negative 3x plus 2z equals negative 5. We can actually add these two equations together. So we put a little box around it just so we can see where they're coming from a little better. I'm going to rewrite them over here. X minus 2z equals 7, and negative 3x plus 2z equals a negative 5. And look at that. If we add these two equations, 2z's will be eliminated. Negative 2z plus 2z is just a 0. So x plus a negative 3x is a negative 2x. 7 plus a negative 5 is 2, positive 2. Then from there we divide both sides by a negative 2. X by itself here is, well, a negative 1. 2 divided by negative 2 is a negative 1. Alright, all that to just get x equals negative 1. So let's keep on going and we're going to try to see what we can do to get a z value. Well, lucky for us, this equation right here, we have, well, x already by itself, right? Sorry, we have x and a z, we can plug in a negative 1 in for x. So let's do that. Negative 3 times a negative 1 plus 2z equals a negative 5. And now we can solve for z. Negative 3 times negative 1, positive 3, plus 2z equals a negative 5. Subtract 3 to both sides, and we have, well, 2z equals, well, negative 5 minus 3 is a negative 8. And divide both sides by 2, and z equals a negative 4. So we have z equals negative 4 now, and x equals a negative 1. We now have to, well, get our y. We pick an equation, and we plug in the z and x for it. So the equation I picked, I think what I thought was easiest was maybe the first equation, yeah. So let's rewrite that first equation, negative, and then instead of x, I'm going to put a negative 1 in. Minus 5y plus z, negative 4, and that equals 17. And again, you can pick any one of these three equations to do this with. I just picked the first one. Now let's simplify and solve for y. Negative 1 times a negative 1, or negative times negative 1 is a positive 1. Minus 5y minus 4 equals 17. 1 minus a 4 is, well, that's a negative 3. 5y minus 3 equals 17. Add 3 to both sides. 5y Oh, it's a negative 5y. Ooh, almost forgot that. Negative 5y equals, well, that would change the whole answer around. Equals, added 3 to both sides, and we have positive 20. Divide both sides by a negative 5, and y equals negative 4. You gotta be careful there. So we have our x, y, and z value. We can write this as a point of negative 1, comma, negative 4, comma, negative 4. And that is, after all that, our final answer. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. This helps us make more free math lessons for you and for everyone else. So as always, thanks for watching.
Minute Math. When you need help, you use Minute Math.